Winter can feel a little quiet when it comes to our plants. So today I wanted to share what I'm noticing about my Hoyas right now and what's completely normal for this season. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's normal for Hoyas in winter and what you don't need to worry about. And welcome back to Cozy Hoya Rituals. Since we're right in the middle of winter, I thought it would be helpful to do a gentle Hoya care update, not a checklist or a tutorial, but more of a check-in. If your Hoya feels slower and quieter right now, this video is for you. The first thing I always notice in winter is growth slowing down. One of the biggest changes this time of year is that growth slows way down, and sometimes it stops completely. That can be unsettling, especially if you're used to seeing steady growth in spring and summer. But this is completely normal. Hoyas respond to shorter days and lower light by conserving energy. If your Hoya isn't growing right now, that often means you're caring for it correctly, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. For most Hoyas, living in regular home environments is completely normal for growth to slow down or pause in the winter, and that's the context I'm speaking of today. Now, I do want to mention one small exception. Some Hoyas can continue growing through winter if they're kept in a very controlled condition, like in grow tents, cabinets, or under strong grow lights where temperature, humidity, and light stay consistent. Another thing that's really helpful in winter is redefining what healthy looks like. Right now, I'm not looking for new leaves or fast growth. I'm looking for stability. Firm leaves, consistent color, no sudden yellowing. That's success in winter. My watering rhythm definitely changes in the winter. I water less often, not because I'm ignoring my plants, but because they are using less water. I let things dry out a little longer and I always check the plant instead of following a schedule. Overwatering is much more common than underwatering in the winter, so patience really matters here. The other big adjustment I pay attention to is light. Even if your plant haven't moved, the light they're getting right now is very different. Days are shorter, the sun is lower, and the intensity just isn't the same. I make small adjustments, moving plants closer to windows, rotating them occasionally, or just gently extending my grow light hours if I'm using them. I don't chase perfect light. I just make small changes, sit back, and observe. In winter, there are also a few things I intentionally don't do. I'm not pushing for new growth. I'm not repotting unless it's absolutely necessary and I have a reason to. The winter isn't the time for big plant projects. It's really easy to worry when plants feel quiet, but quiet doesn't mean struggling. Rest is part of our natural cycle. If your Hoya feels calm and stable right now, you're doing a good job. December is really about slowing down and checking in. January will be more educational around here, but right now it's okay to let things rest. Are your Hoyas resting this winter, or are any of them still growing? Let me know in the comments.